Hey, what's up guys? It's Mikhail back here with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how you guys can unlock this epic Royal King Shadow skin, as well as his hoverboard and his chow and his epic trail. This event is here to celebrate Sonic Speed Simulator's 2nd anniversary.
Alright guys, after going ahead and properly reading the description of the update, I realized that this isn't Sonic Speed Simulator's 2nd anniversary, it is the anniversary since Shadow was introduced to the game.
And honestly, I think it was a cool break from Cyberstation. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, as it's free, easy, helps out a ton, and you can always change your mind later. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
To the game. Anyways, to celebrate this, we have a really cool Shadow sale. This consists of Rider Shadow, Red Android Shadow, Cheetah Shadow, Gold Shadow, Flame Shadow, the Starter Bundle, the Rider Shadow Bundle, the Gold Tornado, the Golden Shot Hoverboard, the Shadow Chow, and the Yellow Shadow Omo Chow, which actually is a max benefit of 5 stars, which is pretty good. Anyways, next, let's check out the actual event itself. So this event's actually pretty easy, and most of the tasks are farmable at the exact same time. But for the rewards, we're getting a 30-minute triple XP boost, which, fun fact, on the test servers actually used to be a 20-minute magnet boost. We're getting the Gambler's ZG hoverboard, which is an interesting name and color choice, Shadow Blur Trail, which is something I've wanted for so long, and the Joker Chow, which actually give 2 luck, which is pretty nice. Anyways, how to complete this event fast? Well, the first tip I'll give you is to try and farm all of these quests at the same time. So originally, what I want you to do is make sure you have a hoverboard for the hoverboard tricks quest. If you don't, instead of working to get this one right here, the easiest way to get another hoverboard is by coming over to the event hub and finding a hoverboard that you think is easier to unlock. Wait, where did the event hub go? Am I missing the event hub? Did it not used to be right over here? Hold up. Let me find the event hub for a minute. Alright guys, I just did some checking and it looks like the event hub is gone. I'm not sure if I missed this from another update, but I can't seem to find it. Maybe it's because of some loading issues, but that's gone. Anyways, all you need to do is find any event, such as the Pixel Peril event, and unlock any hoverboard in the game. Then you can use this to farm all of these events at once. So first of all, you're going to come to your races and turn auto join for the drag race on. Now, every time you finish the race, you're going to pop back in here to click the Hilltop drag race. Honestly, this is the best race to be joining, as it's just a lot easier. Don't try going for the Green Hill drag race, because I'm pretty sure the hoverboard tricks don't work from what I've heard. So try and go for the Hilltop drag race, because I'm pretty sure it's there every time, so there's that. Next up, I'll show you what this looks like in a minute, but essentially, whilst every race, like once you're in the little starting area where you have to wait like 20 seconds, try doing as many hoverboard tricks as you can. This is actually really useful because you can start farming lots of hoverboard tricks just from waiting. You should also do this between every race, and that also lets you farm a bunch of hoverboard tricks. And another thing is, whilst you're between races, you should also focus on hitting badniks. Now, if you have any event chow, which by the way, you should put all of yours on, if you have any, like if you have a +1 or +2 stat, you don't need to worry about going to another world for these things. You can literally stay in Green Hill and you're going to be A-okay. But if you don't have any event chow, you're going to find it a lot easier to head over to Emerald Hill Zone, or if you have enough power, you can head over to New York City Zone and destroy the badniks in either of those worlds. By doing this and farming this between races, you're going to start to get a lot more quests completed. Oh, and also, if you plan to go to New York City or Emerald Hill Zone, you shouldn't do that between races, because you should make sure you're in settings. Your race return destination is Green Hill and not Race World, because that can be pretty pesty and you'll waste a lot of time within races. Anyways, by doing this, you should complete the hoverboard tricks quest, the races quest, and badniks quest in not that much time. But now, how do we complete the collecting Chaos Orbs event? Well, this is super easy. Now, depending on how many chow slots you have and what your event chows are, equip all of your event chows, as you can see right now. I'm going to equip all of the event chows that I have, and you don't even need to have 5 event chow slots for this. Just equip all of your best event chows and look at the stat in the bottom left corner. As you can see, mine says +2, so I have space to remove 2 of my event chow, and it'll be +1. But if you guys are like at +1, and if you removed even 1 chow, then you would go to less than 1, or something that's just not good enough for you, then keep all of your event chow on. But if you do have some space to sacrifice, you can remove 1 or 2 event chow and replace them with something else like a magnet chow, which in some cases can be really useful. Also, make sure you equip magnet trails. Anyways, as you can see, now I have a balance between event chow and magnet chow, and I'm still getting +1, which isn't as good as +2, but at least now I have a multiplier of event chow, and I'm getting magnet to pull in more chaos orbs. This is a really good way to multitask, but like I said, if you already have the Infinite Magnet Game Pass, or if you have like a boost or something that boosts your magnet, then you should go all out on events. However, if you have really powerful event chow and you don't want to miss out on those, then go for that. That's perfectly fine. Anyways, by doing all these tricks, you should have the event completed. Now, let's check out this skin and its combo set. Alright guys, and we're back in the spawn hub, and as you can see, this is Royal King Shadow with his whole set. Honestly, I really love these Jester Chow, but they just don't fit in with Royal Shadow. So maybe they could make some skins or Chow that fit in a little more. But I do love the Shadow Blur Trail. Anyways, I think this guy has really smooth animations, and I'll be going a little bit more in depth about his character design without his chow and trails on. So let's do a little bit of that right now. Alright guys, and now we're in Hilltop Zone just to show you something really special about this Royal Shadow skin. As you can see, this guy already has an epic design with a ton of detail. I'm going to be going over all of that stuff right now, but I'm going to put it in 2x speed so that all of you people that don't want to know about this can skip it. Alright, as you can see, I really like the gold piece on his head with the red jewels. I think this gives him a little bit more character. I also like how on his, I think, left shoulder, he's got the little shadow symbol. I'm not sure if it's that visible for you guys, but if you zoom in really close, you'll see it. I like how this is also demonstrated on his cape 3 times with his gold, black, and red design. I also love how much effort they put into his shoes and the alternating gloves. I honestly think this skin is really cool. As you can see this whole time I've been talking, he's got a great eye animation, which is different to most of the other shadow designs. Another big aspect about this guy is his cape, and whilst most people wouldn't notice this, I think this is one of the first characters to have a good cape. Let me show you why right now. This is Birthday King Sonic, the first skin with a cape in the game, and as you can see, this is his running animation with his cape. This is a side-by-side comparison of both of these skins running with their cape. Alright guys, and now after seeing that clip, you'll probably notice that it isn't much of a difference, but I think Royal King Shadow definitely has a bit more shine to it, and it's just made a lot smoother. His cape actually moves similar to Vampire Shadow, which makes it just a bit nicer and it looks more realistic. And now, when we fall, as you can see, his cape actually moves and flutters, which I think demonstrates real-life physics very well. Now, I'm really glad that this skin didn't have a fire boosting, because that would have just made the skin a little bit harder to look at whilst you're boosting. But honestly, I think this is a really, really cool skin. Probably an S tier from me, and a really goated update. It wasn't a scavenger hunt, it wasn't boring, it wasn't repetitive, it was new, and it's got a great S tier skin. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, as it's free, easy, helps out a ton, and you can always change your mind later. See you in the next video. Bye guys!